1 + 1 wasn't equal, didn't equal 2. As a matter of fact, 1 + 1 here equaled, zero point 0.3, or in this case, 0.08.
Although a blood alcohol level was never officially reported.
There was error on the part of the police officer in not conducting what I felt, or what I believe, and based on now, a lot of the evidence presented in the magistrate's complaint, what should have been a standard
Right.
procedure that wasn't followed.
It was on February 25th when 4 females were allegedly heavily drinking at a local bar. Receipts and surveillance footage from the bar show the females took 7 shots and had additional drinks before getting behind the wheel and slamming into Jerry Kitchen Restaurant in Tamuning. Vice Chair of the Legislative Committee on Public Safety, Frank Blas, says what's vitally missing is the field sobriety test.
When you have, what had transpired initially and now what we see today, it's very easy to say that there's a conspiracy in this.
A couple weeks after the incident, the Committee on Public Safety held an oversight with the Guam Police Department. Due to a conflict of interest, Chairman Pito Terlahi empowered Vice Chair Blas to conduct the oversight regarding accusations of public corruption. Terlahi's son, former Department of Corrections Deputy Joey Terlahi, had been named multiple times in federal drug-related cases regarding these allegations. And it was also learned that one of the passengers was an off-duty cop who is related to Chair Pito Terlahi. During the oversight hearing, Blas questioned the police chief Stephen Ignacio on the Jerry Kitchen case, where Ignacio publicly denied any conspiracy.
And a lot of it had to do with public concern, with regard to how this incident was handled. People themselves said it didn't look right, and so took it upon ourselves in the legislature to urge the police department to take a second look at this.
And as a result of that second look, 30-year-old Nikita Uggan has been charged with driving while impaired as a misdemeanor. Cover up or not, Blas says somebody is going to have to take the fall for this.
I think there's enough eyes on this that there's going to be no shortcuts here, and with regard to consideration, I think it's the consideration of the integrity of the police department. Right. That's at stake here.
Investigations by the Office of the Attorney General are ongoing. Meanwhile, GPD has launched an internal affairs administrative investigation. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Adriana Cotero.